Auf dem linken Fuß von Radharani ist dieser kleine süße Elefant gemalt im Tempel, im Mayapur Tempel. Welche Bedeutung hat das?
Ein Elefant ist glückverheißend und kommt oft vor in Tempelritual. Das haben die auch in Mayapur. Ja. Aber es ist viel mehr weiter verbreitet in Südindien, Tempelritual. Ja. Da haben die regelmäßig so einen Umzug, den Deity of den, ja, und alle Devotees hinterher geht. Die glückverheißen, weil ein Elefant ist, hat eine sehr starke Gedächtnis und lässt sich auch zähmen. Ja. Gibt es viele Geschichten über Elefanten aktuell in Tempeln, wo sie zum Beispiel von sich alleine, egal was sie gefolgt haben, wenn sie Reis oder so angeboten haben sie es, so die Priester am Anfang dachten, das war das Elefant, vielleicht krank, man wollte nicht essen. Und dann stellte es aus, dass jedes Mal es, egal was sie war, ich meine, wo soll er einen Kalender nachschauen? Und dieser Elefant hat jeden, ich glaube, einmal in der Woche. Die haben immer dieses Ritual einmal in der Woche in dem Tempelgebiet, sodass der Herr des Tempels kann auch wie sein Königreich läuft sozusagen. Das ist alles in Ordnung. Und dann haben sie schöne Beide, den Crackers, die gehen auf, um den willkommen heißen. So dieser eine Elefant wird sehr alt und würde dann natürlich nicht mehr so arbeitsfähig. Und so hat sie aber jeden Tag das Bedürfnis, einmal um den Tempel umzugehen, also Tempelraum. Sie kann nicht das ganze Gelände. Und dann werden sie eingekettet. An einem Tag plötzlich bekam sie eigentlich, meistens sind Frauen, weibliche Elefanten, die von den Ketten haben sie sich befreien lassen und einmal oder dreimal um den Tempel und hat sie dann vor den Deities runtergekniet, seine Rüssel vorne ausgebreitet und ihr Körper erlassen. Hat sie ihr Körper erlassen. Von sich alleine. Was denkst du da? Was für eine ändernde, was hat Krishna sie belohnt, so viel Service getan zu haben. So, aber es ist nicht, dass immer ist Radharani's Lotusfüße mit einem Elefant gemalt. Es sind auch Pfau und alle anderen Tiere, Vogel, aber nie Kuh. Kuh hat sie nie gemalt auf ihre Füße. Warum? Warum? Weil Kuh ist ihre eigene Repräsentation, heilig. Kuh ist Mutter Lakshmi. So warum soll... Und Krishna trägt den Stempel Lakshmi Devis auf seinen Brust. Und deswegen will sie nicht auf ihre Füße haben.
Ist das eine goldene Linie, was Krishna auf der Brust trägt? Wie sieht der Stempel aus?
Das ist eine Schnur, was wir als Männer Brahmanas tragen. Er repräsentiert auch Balaram, Anantashesh. Diese Schnur.
Also bei Krishna repräsentiert es Lakshmi Devi und bei den Brahmanas repräsentiert es Anantashesh.
Krishna trägt den Schnur immer.
Oh.
Und das ist Balaram Seva, also das ist die erste über die 3 Kasten. Sie bekommen die Brahmana Schnur als Zeichen in Guru hingegeben zu haben, also ein Diksha bekommen zu haben. Das ist ein Zeichen. Wenn eine Jungs diese Schnur trägt, bedeutet, er hat ein Weib.
Also außer Shudra Kast, alle anderen.
Genau. Man könnte auch unterscheiden von den Zusammenlegung von Faden auf diese Schnur. Von den 3 Arten von Schnur. 3, 6 und 9. 3 Faden. Dann 6 Faden und 12 Faden oder 9. Zusammen als eine Schnur. Also für die Brahmanas ist es 3 Faden. Und die anderen sind auch dann erkennbar durch den Nummer. Hare Krishna.
Haben die Devis auch so eine Schnur?
Ja.
Muss man die denen besonders irgendwie geben? Also wie gibt man denen die Schnur?
Nun, da gibt man an den bestimmten Tagen It's very Feng Shui. You can give the Lord this Brahmin thread. You can buy it. I mean, they usually have it here. You can offer it to him. And there are special days when you can change. And then you can get the one that he was wearing as Mahaprasad.
Gurudev, I got Kunjamala for her deity. I am waiting for you to completely recover and you have to offer them.
Yeah. Actually, originally there was a Kunjamala. But then, somebody, I don't remember who, brought Vasana Shila. So, Kunjamala represents Radharani. So when Vasana Shila came, it was very beautiful. Then Kunjamala was not needed. But you can change it out. So any more questions? Any topic you want to hear especially?
Kannst du bitte die Besonderheit der letzten 5 Tage in Kartik?
Welche 5 Tage meinst du?
Bishma.
Also Bishma, das
Genau.
sind zweimal 5 Tage.
Ah, okay.
The first one is 5 Bhishma, and the second 5 Katyayani. The Pancha Bhishmaka is mostly for brahmacharis. Because this is the time he laid down Bhishma after becoming injured in the battle. So for 5 days he was meditating and stopped drinking everything and eating. So we were reading also in the Bhagavatam that he was, and so during this time, Krishna had asked Yudhishthira Maharaj that he should learn how to administrate a country. And but these 5 days he should be not disturbed with any questions. So what devotees, they like to observe this Bhishmaka, especially to the sannyasis and brahmacharis, because he was a brahmachari, lifelong brahmachari, that they can become more situated in their celibacy, that they can follow celibacy better. Of course, nowadays everybody's doing it, but it's not really meant for the ladies. Either these 5, which is coming now, already started. I think today.
Tomorrow, Guru. Tomorrow is today. The Damar month is coming to an end. Tomorrow, Katyayana Virata.
Tomorrow is starting, okay. So this Katyayani Vrata was followed by the gopis to have Krishna as their husband. And Krishna did keep his promise in the last Leela pastime. So the ladies, they have to observe these 5 days. Katyayani is Yoga Maya. So that they will make special offerings with heating, or the best is early in the morning to go take a bath and offer prayers. They were offering prayers to Katyayani, Krishna prayers, especially the Gopal mantra. You know the Gopal mantra? It is in the Diksha mantra. It's the last but one. 4 letzte. Claim Krishna I Govind. That mantra, they will chant for at least one round. You can, it's up to you. So like that they also observe to have Krishna as the husband. Actually, Krishna is everyone's husband. But the specialty about married women having Krishna as the husband is this special relationship. We read about Porakia, that is außereheliches Liebe. Porakia. So this Porakia is something that only Gaudiya Vaishnavas, there's no other sampradaya that has this understanding. So Mahaprabhu's concept is too high. If one goes deep into the subject. But actually, all the gopis were married to Krishna. But in order to intensify and increase their love, Krishna not Krishna actually. This is all organized by Yogamaya. Yogamaya created this myth that all the gopis were married. Because the loving relationship becomes more intense for a married woman to have a lover. So this concept was never properly revealed till Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came. And so much behind this whole paradigm, principle. Actually, everything about the Gaudiya Vaishnava philosophy is so enchanting and enhanced. It reaches such lofty heights of not only intellectual experience and joy, but of spiritual sentimental bliss. Yeah. Any more questions?
Gurudev, how your pains are going? Like, are you all right?
No questions regarding
No help.
only our philosophical question. Afterwards, I can. But right now, I want to use the time. Because there's so much in the Gaudiya Vaishnava philosophy. It'll give you an answer to all questions, all philosophical questions.
He has a question, Gurudev.
So, Gurudev, even if I'm confused, please can you forgive me if I did any mistakes in the question. Gurudev, you're saying that Bhishma Deva was a brahmachari, but when there was one lady who avenged for Parashuram, and there was a huge problem with Bhishma Deva, and there was like a huge problem. Like, what happened to that lady? The lady who went to Parashuram and said that
That is a different question. It does not question the fact that Bhishma was a brahmachari. Right? The story you're talking about is that Satyavati, the husband of Bhishma's father, his wife was Satyavati. So when father died, she took over the reins of the kingdom. But her son, Vichitravirya, was still very weak. So she wanted to have strong military alliance. So she sent Bhishma Dev, her son. Bhishma Dev is, you know that.
You know that, right? Whose son? Santanu's son.
Shantanu's son and the son of Mother Ganga.
Yeah, son of Mother Ganga.
Yes. So Bhishma Dev suggested that his original name was Devavrata. Bhishma he got later on. Devavrata suggested that he goes to the Swayamvar, when the princesses choose their husband. Yeah?
Yes.
So at that time, the king of Kashi had 3 daughters, Amba, Ambadika, and Ambika. So Bhishma, with a powerful army, he participates in this Swayambhar, defeats all the kings, brings these 3 sisters. However, Amba refused to come because she was already in love with Jayadratha. So she had given, of course, Jayadratha was too weak to fight with Bhishma Dev. And she refused. The other 2 sisters agreed because it was a fair fight. The other 2 sisters, they became then wives of Vichitravirya. But Amba refused to go. And she felt that Bhishma had spoiled her life. So she went into tapasya, and Lord Shiva gave her the boon that in her next life she will be the cause of Bhishma's death. So Amba came as Indradyumna's sister.
She continued.
Yeah, Indradyumna and what's her name? Panda's wife.
Draupadi.
So she was the sister. Yeah. So that is the story. So you do then be a good, strong brahmachari. You do Bhishma Pancha. Of course, it's over.
We didn't know, Gurudev, that only for brahmacharis and sannyasis. Guru Maharaj was telling every one of us to fast on that day. So,
Oh no, Bhishma Pancha.
yeah. So we all of us are fasting. So we have no idea, Gurudev, that it is only for them.
Actually, it's not really something that is so widely done. It's not. One may or may not do it. It's optional. The main thing is, if you have missed days in the Kartik to observe, then you can make it up. But it is not something which is, especially for ladies, not really recommended.
Okay. We've been told that months of, for Chaturmasya, if you're not able to follow the vrata, this 5 days of Panchaka, if you're following, you will get the same benefit. So that's the reason we all of us started doing that. So we didn't know that.
Actually, Chaturmas is not for ladies. They're not meant to follow. Except these particular ingredients, they're not supposed to eat. Otherwise, to follow as a ritual is not at all recommended. In fact, they're forbidden.
Okay.
Okay. So it's always the male members that have to follow the Chaturmasya. Because, see, there is a whole description of Śrī Dharma compiled together by Tulsi Devi, then Rukmini, and Draupadi. And according to their understanding, what a proper way for women to conduct themselves, Śrī permitted. There are actually in the entire scriptures, there are no restrictions for men. And most of the instructions are for the women. But how they should be very restrained, and they have to follow quite a bit of different rules and regulations. So there, all these sort of rituals are not at all recommended. Because what if a woman is pregnant? What if she's just had a child? What if the child is breastfeeding? How can she manage to do, these rituals of Chaturmasya? See, that is the wonderful thing about Vedic culture. It is very practical. And there's a separate thing, rituals, as well as religious practices. They're two different. But rituals are as important, especially for beginners, must be followed. So therefore Chaturmasya, Bhishmaka, even Ekadasi. For women there's a special status. Otherwise, there's so many instructions that women are following, but not the ones that men have to follow. রাম
তোমার টাইম হয়ে গেছে
না না থামাও তো বলছি যে এটা কি জল নাকি
তোমার কি ওখান থেকে নিয়েছো
হ্যাঁ
এটা তোমার ডাবের জল খেয়ে দেখো
মিলানো আছে মিলাবাট তুমি খেয়ে দেখো হ্যাঁ না ঠিক আছে এখন কোনো অসুবিধা হচ্ছে না বুঝলে না
তো জলের মধ্যে
হ্যাঁ
জলের সঙ্গে মেশানো
সেই তো বলছি
এত খেয়ে নাও এটা
ঠিক আছে
আর কিছু হবে না ওটার মধ্যে খালি জল ছিল
হ্যাঁ
বাট ইটস ওয়াটার ডাউন বেসিক্যালি
ইয়া
তোমার টাইম হয়ে গেছে কিন্তু অন্য আবার ওরা বসে তোমার সঙ্গে বসবে আর করবে
ঠিক আছে but it's not easy to follow. Strī dharma for women. It's difficult, especially if you're not trained at an early age. And women, not women, mothers, not just women. A childless mother is considered to be actually bad karma. In Śrīmad Bhagavatam, there's a place where Kapila Muni is instructing his mother, Devahuti. About how every grihastha, right from his birth, is indebted. Indebted, verstehen? Stehen schuld to 8 personalities. Deva, Rishi, Bhuta, Apta, Nrinam, Pitrinam, Nayam, Srirajan. So, Deva are the compilers of the Vedas, the sages. Rishi, Devas are the demigods. They supply all our needs. Rishis are the compilers of the Vedas. Deva, Rishi, Nrinam, Bhuta, Nina, ghosts. When a ghost comes to you, then you owe this ghost from your past life. So they have to be taken care of. Bhuta Apta. Apta means those forefathers, forefathers. Nrinam means the neighbors. Because generally we grew up in one particular city, in one locality, not so much moving around. So, Pitrinam. Pitrinam is parents. Then there's the servant. All household have servants, but like here also, now like the one who bring the dust, wind, or the dirt and this and that, cleaning up everything. So we owe them something, because we pay them. But beyond that also, there's as an appreciation. Then parents, father and mother. Although mother is not mentioned, Pitri is mentioned. So according to the Kapil Dev and our previous acharyas, so the shloka ends with that Gautam Mukundam Puriritta Kartum Sarvatma Je Sharanyam Sharanam. That personality who is worthy of surrender, Sharanyam, Sharanam. One should surrender with one's whole heart. Who is that? Mukunda. Mukunda is the one who gives liberation. So he's called Mukunda. Now if one does that, then all the debts are repaid. No more debts will be there. Because it's not possible to repay the debt individually for everyone. How are you going to do it? Of course in India they try to worship the demigods, and then they have special days like Vyas Puja, and they offer to the Vyas. Like that, but not easy to. But if one surrenders fully to Lord Mukunda, then all the debts are repaid, excepting the debt to the mother. Mother's debt is not so easily paid. There are different ways of paying the mother's debt. How a woman should repay the debt is one way. How the man or the son should repay the mother's debt. So there Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur has, in his commentary, has said that it is not enough for a man, or even a woman, but for a man especially, to surrender to Mukunda, thinking that now I have surrendered to Mukunda, I am not further implicated in this debt. But Srila Vishnu Sakrati Thakur is saying that a man should, the son should, if possible, be Kanyadan. Kanyadan. That means, nowadays of course everybody wants only sons. But according to the Vedic culture, they say that the first child is a daughter. She brings Lakshmi, good luck.
In Russia, they want any kind of children.
Then, of course, sons are there, of course. No. But the general misunderstanding is that, according to the Vedas, is fully misinterpreted, that a daughter is a burden.
Because of dowry.
That's a later thing, Dowry was always there. Dowry was always there. You know the amount of dowry was...
Ambani.
Huh?
Ambani.
Forget about money, I'm talking about. So, Kanyadan, from all types of donations, charity, the highest charity is giving in spiritual knowledge is the highest. In second position comes daughter, the child daughter in marriage to a good husband, Kanyadan. After that, you have Godan, Bhudan, cow and land. These are the different levels of. So the son should give his daughter in charity. And if he doesn't have a daughter, then he may give somebody else's daughter. Just like in the case of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Satyaraj Khan, he gave Lakshmi Priya Devi, Vishnu Priya Devi as Kanyadan. And then, of course, the daughter must herself become a mother. Only that way one repays the debts. The daughter has to have her own children. And only these are the ritualistic form, otherwise the surrendering to Lord Mukunda, of course, is common to both, everyone. So my time is up, it seems.
More than up.
Anyway, today at least there were some nice questions. Yeah. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Jai Shri Prabhupada. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.